Hello and welcome back, it's Cowboy Shebop, and today we are watching another episode of Slime Isekai. Where we last left off, Rimuru was about to do the goblins a solid and hopefully tear through those direwolves and get a whole bunch of direwolf abilities. Which honestly is the least he could do considering he ate their god. Seems like he's the new leader of the goblin people. And let's see what happens next. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Okay, hold on.
We just started recording. Hello, this is Gizmo. Can I help you?
Most of these goblins don't look like they could do much damage to a direwolf. They lack
Half of
that
them are about to
warrior
keel
power
over.
and muscles. What matters is that we go out there and do the best we can. That's how a general talks, right?
How long has he been a slime? Realistically speaking, how long has he been a slime? A few days? A week? A couple weeks? Because it's kind of weird to think that, like, just a week ago or a few days ago, my man was just an accountant, living a normal accountant man's life. Oh my god, mouth, do the words. Why did I just say life like that? It's hard to imagine he was an accountant, living a normal accountant man's life. And now he's a slime leading a little goblin army. Oh my gosh. Why was that so hard to get out? Ugh. Anyways, yeah, hard to think that he was a normal man living a normal man in accountant life, and now he's a little slime leading his little army of goblins. Was just thinking that.
This is worse than I imagined.
Your healing
I had
potions!
No idea the wolves could cause such a deep wound.
You were a pharmacy in episode
Well,
1.
Might as well try eating them.
Wait! What are you doing, my lord?
So he's just gooping everybody?
Potion and you get a potion. I had enough of those poke day herbs that I got loads to spare. Everyone gets one.
Oh. They are formidable.
It's the night. Veldora's protection has vanished from everyone to fear.
They talk?
Under the... Our mighty claws can tear through any monster, and our...
Why'd you snap and crackle like that? I understand that you're doing something here. Transforming, maybe. Why did it crackle like that? Why did it crackle like that? Why? Why? Hold on.
Our mighty claws can tear through it.
I don't care what your claws could tear through. You just broke your spine. Why is this anime so crunchy? In the first episode, when he was shanked, he shattered his kneecaps, and then there was that whole thing with Rock. And now this. You just arched and your whole spinal cord just shattered. Ugh, I don't like it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, there's no reason your back should have made that noise by doing that motion. He tried. Eat him. Goop him.
Lord Rimuru, no!
Get stuck, stupid.
Skill. Water blade.
Ah!
What will I do if they decide to take the suicide mission route and attack all at once?
You can
I
get
wish they'd just choose
huge.
the runaway option.
Goop them.
Oh, predator!
There you go. Why did it take you that long to figure it out? His ability is so
Come on, guys,
busted.
Just run away already.
Alright. Enough. Alright.
Now I have
So-
a new problem. Not only do I need to find someone to look after these goblins, I've got to find puppy sitters too.
Hold on a minute. You mean to tell me that since Beldora has gone missing, these direwolves have been snacking on these goblins regularly? And now they're just buddy-buddy kumbaya? And the goblins are okay with it? They're just like, yup, this is a thing now. don't mind the fact that, you know, the one's brother was killed, the one's son was killed. They're just one big happy family. Y'all forgive and forget too easily. I hold a grudge. Not me.
From this day forward, I want you all to work together and get along. Got it?
They were just killed each other.
So help each other out and have each other's backs.
Are you certain you want to give us all a name?
Yeah?
I have a feeling that giving them a name is going to do something. Change them somehow. Because when he got a name, he got all sparkly and glowy. And he made a comment about how he felt different after receiving a name. Because why else would they be that excited to receive a name? Something's going to happen. He's really excited.
As simple as getting a new name.
But are you sure it's wise to try and give everyone a name in just one sitting?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, as long as you're certain then.
Who's next?
Does it cost magical energy to give someone a name? It must. Acquiring a name is going to do something. I'm not going to be convinced that them receiving names isn't going to do something. It's not going to have some sort of negative or positive reaction. Why else would they be this excited? And why would he be this concerned about him giving them names all at once if it didn't deplete his energy or magic somehow? Something is going to happen. He just transferred some of his power or some of his energy or magic to the goblins. They are going to change somehow. Calling it now. I knew it!
Now entering sleep mode. Estimated time until full recovery is 3 days.
Oh, what?
Magic cubes.
Oh, they're going to be so worried about him.
I am recovered! Oh, Lord Rimuru, you're finally awake.
What?
I am. So who was that girl?
Oh!
Who the heck are you?
It is I, Rieger.
But weren't you like
I knew it!
super old 3 days ago?
Indeed, before you gave us all names.
I de-aged you?
When a monster's given a name, it raises their rank and makes them evolve into something more powerful, like the handsome specimen you see here. Yeah.
What are the wolf?
Master, you're awake! Allow me to express my utmost joy that you finally recovered.
He's a horn!
Judging by the star on your forehead, you're Ranga, right?
Yes!
So, why is it that the other direwolves evolved too?
An excellent question.
Yeah. This is what we just did. You are such an attention whore. Hi. Like, what? Hi. Hi.
We're no longer known as the direwolves. We're now the Tempest Wolves.
That's kind of badass. Why do you have a mustache now?
Right. It took 5 whole minutes for everyone to settle down and stop gabbing.
Why do you have a mustache?
Man, that was my best village elder impression.
Lord Rimuru, what's that on your face?
Puh. Nothing. What's on your face? Anyway, as you can all see, it does. Really? Good.
This guy. What's up with this guy? Why is he standing there just... Why are your eyes so bugged out? You too! Why does your face look like that?
Are you sure that's a house? Honestly, I only know the basics of being a handyman. But I worked in general contracting, so I know good from bad.
You were an
And
accountant.
this.
Right? He was an accountant, right? I love
Regarding the clothing
how he's just using him as a pillow.
I just think we need more coverage is all.
Yeah.
Rest assured that everything is safe with me and my muscles.
I feel like a simple yes would have sufficed. I did not think flexing
All right.
was necessary for that response.
Travel safely!
So, I left the village on a new adventure to go and meet the dwarves.
Oh!
The goblins told me that this Torgon place is
He's
huge
gonna
and
fly
even has
off.
its own king. You gotta admit, that sounds pretty cool. Onward to a new adventure filled with excitement.
Okay, that was episode 3 of Slime Isekai. I knew it. I knew him giving them names was gonna have some sort of consequence, whether that was negative or positive, wasn't sure. Glad it was positive. I am a little disappointed I didn't get to see him rip through a bunch of direwolves. However, this is probably for the best. I do kind of like seeing the wolves and the goblins live together in harmony. Is kind of weird that the goblins forgave the wolves that easily, considering that the wolves were snacking on them regularly for a month. It was a month, right? Something like that. It was about a month. I wouldn't have forgiven that easily. But it seems like in next episode, we're gonna go meet some dwarves, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's gonna play out. Anyways, if you're at this point, thank you for sticking around. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and have a good night.